Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Hotteok, the sweet Korean street pancake you need to try. If you've ever strolled through the vibrant streets of South Korea, you've likely caught the sweet aroma of hotteok. Known as Korean sweet pancakes, these treats are a beloved street food with a rich history. Hotteok's crispy outside and syrupy, nut-filled center make it a comforting snack, especially in colder months. Beyond the flavor, this popular dish offers a nostalgic taste of Korean culture and tradition. Whether you're a foodie or just curious about global eats, hotteok is one dessert worth trying. What is hotteok? Hotteok, pronounced Hotteok, is a popular Korean street food known for its chewy, crispy texture and sweet, gooey filling. Often referred to as Korean sweet pancakes, these delightful treats are usually sold by street vendors, filling the air with their irresistible aroma. Whether served piping hot during a frosty winter or enjoyed year-round, hotteok is the quintessential comfort food for those seeking a taste of Korea's culinary culture. Ingredients of hotteok. Hotteok starts with a simple yet versatile dough that serves as the foundation for its heavenly flavor. The dough is slightly chewy on the inside, golden and crisp on the outside, and perfectly balances the sweetness of the filling. Here's a list of the most common ingredients needed to make hotteok. Flour, usually a mix of all-purpose flour and glutinous rice flour for chewiness. Water, warm water helps activate the yeast and brings the dough together. Sugar, a small amount is added to sweeten the dough. Dry yeast, provides the airy, fluffy texture by leavening the dough. Salt, just a pinch to balance the sweetness. Oil, used for frying, adding to the crispy finish. The star of hotteok, though, is its filling. Traditional fillings often include brown sugar, the key ingredient for a caramelized, molten center. Cinnamon adds a warm and comforting aroma. Crushed nuts, a blend of walnuts, peanuts, or sunflower seeds for texture and nuttiness. These humble ingredients come together to form a snack that is much greater than the sum of its parts. Popular variations of hotteok. Hotteok has evolved over the years, offering plenty of unique flavors beyond the classic cinnamon sugar blend. These variations keep this traditional snack exciting for locals and tourists alike. Here are some of the most popular types: cinnamon and brown sugar hotteok, the classic version with a gooey, cinnamon-infused sugar syrup. Its slightly spiced sweetness is timeless. Nut-filled hotteok, packed with crushed nuts like walnuts, peanuts, or almonds. It adds a satisfying crunch to every bite. Savory hotteok, a newer twist featuring ingredients like vegetables, minced meat, or cheese. Perfect for those who prefer savory over sweet. Green tea hotteok, made with green tea powder mixed into the dough or filling for a subtle, earthy flavor. Sweet red bean hotteok, stuffed with sweetened red bean paste, a favorite among fans of traditional Korean desserts. Hotteok stalls and cafes sometimes get even more creative. You can find versions filled with chocolate, fruit jams, or even modern ingredients like mochi for extra chewiness. These variations show how a traditional snack can keep evolving while staying true to its original charm. Each bite of hotteok, no matter the variation, is like a warm hug on a cold day, offering both nostalgia and a sense of adventure. The history of hotteok. Hotteok's warm, sweet flavor has made it a staple of Korean street food, but its origins tell a fascinating story. This humble treat carries with it a slice of history, deeply tied to cultural influences and culinary evolution in Korea. Origin of hotteok. Hotteok as we know it today wasn't always part of Korea's food scene. Its story begins in the late 19th century during the Qing dynasty. Chinese merchants and immigrants brought their stuffed pancakes to Korea, introducing a savory wheat-based dish resembling Chinese jianbing. However, the recipe underwent a transformation once it reached Korean kitchens. Unlike the savory versions popular in China, Korean cooks adapted the concept by adding sweet ingredients to better suit local tastes. Korea's love for warm, sugary snacks gave birth to the hotteok we recognize today, soft pancakes filled with a molten mix of brown sugar, cinnamon, and crushed nuts. This adaptation reflects Korea's ability to take foreign influences and craft something uniquely its own. The time it took for Hotteok to expand across the country also paralleled the growing availability of flour, which became more common in Korea during the 20th century. As flour became a pantry staple, Hotteok gained momentum as both a street food and a homemade treat. Cultural significance. Hotteok holds a special place in Korea's culinary culture. It's more than just a tasty snack, it's a symbol of togetherness, warmth, and comfort. You'll most often find these sweet pancakes sold in bustling markets and outdoor stalls during the colder months. Watching street vendors press, fry, and serve Hotteok fresh off the griddle is an experience in itself. But Hotteok isn't just for everyday snacking. It often plays a role in traditional festivals and seasonal celebrations. During events like the Lunar New Year, it's common for Hotteok vendors to set up shop in markets or near festival grounds, creating long lines of eager customers. Its affordability and warming sweetness bring people together, cutting through the chill of winter and adding a festive touch to gatherings. Street food markets, like Seoul's Gwangjang Market or Busan's famous food streets, have amplified Hotteok's appeal. These markets embrace Hotteok as a cultural icon, showcasing not only its rich flavor but also its connection to Korea's history. In these lively spots, the sizzling pancake embodies the soul of Korean street food culture. Beyond market stalls, Hotteok has also become a nostalgic treat for many Koreans. For some, it's a childhood memory of eating something warm on a frosty day. For others, it's simply a comfort food that never goes out of style. How to make Hotteok. Making Hotteok at home is easier than you might think. With the right ingredients and a little patience, you can enjoy these sweet, gooey pancakes fresh off the pan. Let's break it down step by step. Preparing the dough. The dough is the foundation of perfect Hotteok. It needs to be soft yet sturdy enough to hold the filling. Here's how to make it. Combine the dry ingredients. Mix 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half cup of glutinous rice flour, for that chewy texture, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of instant yeast in a bowl. Add warm water. Slowly pour in about 3/4 cup of warm water and mix with a spoon or your hands until a sticky dough forms. Warm water helps activate the yeast. Avoid hot water as it can kill the yeast. Knead lightly. Knead the dough just enough to bring it together. Don't overdo it. Sticky dough means soft Hotteok. Let it rise. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap or a towel and let it sit in a warm spot for 1 to 2 hours until the dough doubles in size. Pro tip: if your kitchen is cold, place the bowl by a sunny window or near a warm oven. Deflate the dough. Once risen, gently punch down the dough to release air bubbles. Grease your hands lightly with oil to prevent sticking when shaping later. A soft, slightly stretchy dough is key to achieving that chewy, crispy texture. If the dough feels too sticky to handle, you can knead in a sprinkle of flour, but don't add too much. Making the filling. Hotteok's magic lies in its filling, sweet, molten, and full of flavor. Here's how to make the classic version. Mix the ingredients. Combine half cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and 1/4 cup of crushed nuts in a small bowl. Walnuts, peanuts, or sunflower seeds work great for added crunch. Customize if you want. Want to get creative? You can swap out the brown sugar for honey, red bean paste, or melted chocolate. Portion the filling. Divide the filling into small, even scoops, around 1 to 2 tablespoons each. It makes assembly easier later on. Make sure the filling is ready and set aside before you start shaping the Hotteok. Timing is important to keep things moving smoothly. That's it for part 1. We've covered the story behind Hotteok, but stay tuned for part 2, where we'll show you how to make these sweet pancakes at home. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.